Well, I don't know what happened there. I don't know what happened there.
I thought you got banned then for a minute.
Is there a time limit or something?
A time limit? Oh, you have been on a while. I didn't know there was a time limit.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Is there a time limit or something?
Oh, I didn't know that. I didn't know there was.
It literally just stopped.
Wow.
Ooh.
How rude. At least he wasn't banned.
No, it wasn't even a ban. It was just cut off.
I wonder if that's why people take a break after a little while.
Well, it keeps telling you to do that, yeah.
Oh, maybe it's something to do with that then. I didn't know that happens.
No.
You have been on for a long time today, though.
Yeah, nearly 6 hours I think that one's been on.
Mm.
Let me see, I can check. Oh no, I can't run that one. I'll check this one. Yes, we have all the things. Everybody has to come back, dears. Poor Penny.
Oh, I know.
Oh, fuck's sake, where is she? There's Queenie.
I don't think anyone's coming back.
Do you know what they'll be doing? They'll be going to look for my other account.
Mm.
You know that?
Yeah. Can't believe that. Weird, wasn't it?
Yeah, I'm just going to pull them all in, and then there you got, there's one there. I don't know, Angel, it literally just switched off. Just said live ended. So we were wondering, actually, we were just looking at it now, and we were wondering if there was a time limit or something on it.
Yeah, because it kept telling him to take a break. So I'm wondering if it
No,
does.
Susie, it literally just went blank and just went live ended.
How rude.
Oh, it just kicked me back off again. Me this way, I can survive, I can stay alive without your love. Don't you leave me this way.
That's what we thought, Susie.
Oh, it won't let me back into the live right now.
What live?
This one to find it.
Oh.
You know, you can go into the thing to find out how long it was gone on for.
Mm.
Because I'm live on this here. Let me see, just tell Michelle. She's on the phone.
Yeah.
Come back in. All is well. All is forgiven. Yeah, Susie. Yeah, we were thinking that there. Is there a limit or something? What have you done? You pink pony club. Da 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 da.
Hello, Sonia.
Oh, hello, Sonia. Hi, Alison. Welcome back, everybody. Kirsty's, I don't know. What's Kirsty doing? Hi, Paula. Oh, there you are, Penny.
Oh, she's back.
Where are you? Oh, we have to wait for her to come in the room. Penny,
Hello.
Oh, there you
I
go.
swear down, that was not me. We don't know what happened. Just literally went blank and went live ended. So we don't know if there's like a time limit on it or is there.
I wondered that because it had been running for quite some time, hadn't it?
Yeah, I think I went on about 10 o'clock this morning.
Is that what time he started?
Yeah.
Goodness. Oh,
I
well.
think, and it kept telling him to take a break as well.
Yeah. And I was just ignoring it.
I think there might be a reset or something on it.
Mm.
Anyway, I was going to say, I knew that nobody had said or done anything wrong, so
Yeah.
it were a bit strange. It just came up with it had ended.
Yeah, that's what it
Yeah.
said for me.
Right. So what were you saying anyway before that when Penny, you were sitting there talking when it cut you off?
Oh, Gordon Bennett, I've got to go backwards now and think what we were talking about.
I said you as a woman could get away with saying that, but me as a man doesn't.
I don't know. A lot of women, I'm used to working with men predominantly. That's a fact. I mean, engineering is predominantly male. And not so much now, but certainly when I started out, I can categorically tell you that. So you've got to be strong. And then, if you're leading a team, then you've got to be the one that controls. So a lot of women like to be nice and go, and all around the houses. My brain don't work like that. It really doesn't. I get from A to B, and I don't know how I've got there. I arrive at an answer. Some people's brains just work on that system. That's all I know, logic. So when I talk, people think, because I just say facts, they see it as scary and intimidating. And as a female, I do have some very masculine tendencies, work dominated, but
Oh my God, look at that.
also like in
Who said
terms
that?
of communication.
Sonia.
Oh, thank you, Sonia. Oh, that's lovely. Thank you, Sonia. Mwah, 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 mwah. Oh, love you, Sonia. One for you as well.
That's all I've ever heard you whinging about, Stella. There you go.
Oh, that was
What?
nice. Thank you, darling.
Whatever that is.
Yeah, that was lovely. Thank you.
I don't know if I've sent my Aunt Me today
That's
or
the
not.
first time I've ever sent one to anyone. I don't even know how I got them. I just clicked on it, so that's what I did. Yay! There you go.
Oh, what's happened now, Kelly?
Oh God, what's the latest? Oh, what dread it.
Come up in the box and tell me. Oh, yeah, I'm accepting. Yes, I said accept it.
I'd be asked to type it. Apparently, Pearl and Toxic Dan are saying that this Tim is still alive.
Oh, they need to stop this.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Because he was some big shot solicitor in the US. They're saying it should be all over the news, and apparently they're questioning whether he's actually still alive.
Well, yeah, I have.
Any more morbid than that?
I know.
I mean, he's hardly Jeffrey Epstein profile, is it? Let's face it. Whatever. That is just wrong on so many levels. Disrespectful to his family and anyone that did have any interactions with him over a long period of time on this app. That's just...
Yeah, I was just watching it then. Oh, Stella, have you been on all day?
Yeah, I've just been talking about that. You know what happened?
Have you had anything to eat?
Yeah.
Oh,
I've been in the kitchen making sandwiches, had breakfast and shit like that. Took the dogs out. And then I was sitting there and it just went all blank. Yeah, I looked at the screen that said live ended. I said, what for? There was
been
no
on too long,
warnings.
was it?
Yeah, with no warnings or anything. So I think there was like a time limit or something on it. But it did tell me to keep taking breaks, and I never done it.
Yeah. I was on the phone to Leah and I was like, Stella's been on all day, Leah.
Oh well.
You are, bud. You are. He's good. I just had jack and potato, barbecue pulled pork, and I am stuffed.
Did you just come in here to annoy everybody about what you've eaten?
No, just come in to tell you the news. The latest.
Oh.
Hey, Crystal. I thought you'd want to know.
Where did Paul go? Oh, I'll be right back. Yeah, see him.
Oh, has he dropped because I'm in the box?
No, I don't know what's happened. Alexa, all lights off. Right, Alexa, overhead light on.
Alexa, make him do it his bloody self.
Alexa, overhead light on. And don't listen to Welsh Kelly ever again. Oh, she said, who is Welsh Kelly?
No. No. Because I've said no. Anyway, I'm jumping back out. I'll leave you to your live. I'm going to listen.
Why? Why? You got something better today?
No.
No. We're not missing out.
No. No, nothing
They've
better to
disappeared.
do.
Did Queen go back then? Is she doing something?
I think Paul's going to call her too.
Oh, good. Oh, Stel, do you want to see what else we've been making?
I'll go on. Oh, there you go. See, we can talk about other things while we're waiting.
What is it? Here's funny green screen. Let's put the green screen on. Modify. So we made these today for my friend.
Oh yeah, they're nice.
Cool, aren't they?
Yeah.
Oh, I have to show you this. Who does this remind you of?
Jim Carrey. Oh,
I couldn't unsee it.
fucking hell.
Oh, they're mine for my kids.
Yeah.
What else did we make?
Oh, hi Paula. Hi Kirsty.
Did you see these, Stel?
No, not seen them. They're quite nice.
Posters.
It actually made the colours as well.
Yeah, I'll show you the real thing now. Oh, Jackson.
Have you seen this Penny?
No, it's really talented. I was just thinking she's really creative.
Oh, Stel, my sofa came. Do you want to see it?
Oh, there it is. There's the sofa.
Right, do you want to see the, take the green screen off, flip the camera.
Lovely tree, by the way.
Oh, thank you, it was there.
Oh, yeah, it's pretty.
Alright, let me show you the coasters. Oh, Jesus.
Oh, look, she's moving.
She's moving, you cheeky bastard. And we made the stand for them to go in.
Oh, yeah.
Turn that a minute. They're cool, no?
They're good, aren't they?
Really good.
I bought them a TikTok shop from a guy that makes stuff. You know the guy I was telling you about with all the machines?
You saw these, didn't you?
Yeah, I saw them.
Yeah.
Do you remember the guy I was telling you about with all the machines?
Yeah.
Well, I bought some coasters off of him, but they were just black and white.
So right now we're making this for my niece for her.
Gingerbread man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are we allowed to call them gingerbread man still? I think Sainsbury's had them as gingerbread people.
So that's being made. What else did we make?
Can you believe that?
Jay made his mum some like proper baubles for the Christmas tree. And we got a load of new colours now as well.
How much are they spools?
£10 a reel.
Yeah.
Oh, and he made this, look.
Oh, yeah.
We'll hang his headphones on. How cool's that?
Yeah, I want to see Queenie later, actually, because that table she's got, I was looking at one of them on TikTok Shop.
Is it not working? Oh. Frickin' Nora's cold. But yeah.
Do you see that, right? She's got a big corner unit suite, yeah? And she takes up 3 cushions.
No, Stella.
Yes.
No, there's 4 down there, and I'm all the way up here.
Yeah, 1, 2, go on.
1, 2,
3.
Normally I just sit by here in the corner, but I don't want to like wear it out quicker than the rest, so I'm trying to move around.
No step. 1, 2, 3.
I've got my feet on one, my arse on 1.5, and my elbow on the other. And smiled just not to show he was upset. But when he got home, he saw bags full of. Anybody else finds it absolutely fucking freezing?
All of us, we're all freezing.
My heating's been on since about 4 o'clock this morning.
The gritters were out here earlier, Stell.
They're out here now as well. My brother-in-law grits the road, so my sister was telling me the gritters are out.
Yeah, they're obviously expecting a cold night tonight.
Has anybody had snow? I know you have, Stell.
Yeah.
They did up the top of the downs, but not on route down here. They didn't on the.
Yeah, we won't get any down here. I live too close to the sea.
Oh, I did.
We will literally just have a flutter, and that's it.
He said it was like a blizzard. They literally couldn't see, but it came out of nowhere and disappeared as quick as it came.
Yeah, that's what it would be like here. I'm going away in our van on Saturday. It is going to be so cold.
You got some heating in there, though, haven't you?
Yeah, we've had some in Wales. Where in Wales are you, Sonia? Oh, are you up the valleys?
Me? No, I'm not in Wales.
No, Sonia.
No, Sonia's in Wales.
Yeah, I'm right down the bottom in Swansea. We've had nothing down here.
She's in Swansea. Well, you know where I live, Penny. So this morning we had big giant snowflakes.
Yeah, yours were huge, weren't they?
Yeah, I couldn't believe it.
He said to me, "Did you see the snow?" I said, "What snow?" But I was working, so I weren't really looking. And then I asked, and no, nobody had seen it down here. But we really are literally. This village is right on. We're literally 5 minutes from where I live is the sea.
Yeah, the valleys where Sonia is, they'll get it a lot worse than what we will down here.
Well, I'm only 3 streets away from the sea, Penny, and we had it.
I think you will. I don't know if this bay, like say in between Bognor and I don't know Little Lambton, would be sheltered because you know like, they can get weather up at Fontwell that we don't get down here.
Yeah.
I live on a hill, so if we get ice, which is predicted for tonight, we're screwed. We'll be sliding down the road.
And then we've had all that rain and water and the ground's soaking, so yeah, there's a good chance it's going to be like I wouldn't want to be driving first morning.
Oh, Stell, I fixed all the sounds on the car.
Oh, what was it?
So it just needed rebooting. The infotainment thing, wherever it is.
Maybe it was the cold weather.
Google told me. Kelly, give me a call after this. All right, Panda.
Oh, hello, Panda.
What did you have for your tea, Stell?
I just had a sandwich.
Oh. Very exciting.
Yeah, I had a cheese and corn sandwich.
Cheese and corn?
Corn.
Oh, cheese and corn.
Yeah.
It's a 24-hour clock.
I'm a 24-hour slav.
But doesn't corn come in like different things, i.e. like ham, mince?
Yeah.
So what did you have with it?
The ham one.
Oh, nice.
But you know what, Kelly? Whenever I say anything like that, somebody always pulls me up and go, "But why are you eating ham when you had that?" You know what I mean?
I've had corn bolognese before, and I actually really enjoyed it.
Yeah, so
And I've had corn chicken nuggets.
yeah, I do like them. Funny enough, if I'm feeling lazy, I'll just stick some of them in the air fryer and cook them up.
I had barbecue pulled pork and jacket spuds, and now I'm eating the leftover pulled pork.
Well, it's funny you should mention that because I did actually have jacket spuds, which I bought yesterday, and I was going to have one today, but I never got round to it because
Well,
this
Jay and
kicking off.
Jackson had jacket spud, cheese and beans, and I was the only one who had pulled pork, but there was too much there for one, so I'm eating the leftovers now. I don't know why though, 'cause I'm stuffed. I've really been back in.
She popped in for a minute and everybody was arguing about these bloody files and things like that, and everybody had an opinion, and then all of a sudden Google shut everybody up by saying, "Yes, it does download the picture again and send it to the person,"
Oh.
because they all had an opinion and they're all sitting there ready to
I have
call me a
no idea
liar.
what you're talking about.
You know, did you not see Justice coming in?
No.
All right, she came in and she was shouting her mouth off again,
Oh, God.
and she kept going on about this fucking picture that Paul put up,
Mm.
and she said some horrible things about Paul's dad again.
Yeah.
And where was I? Yeah. So she said, anyway, she said some horrible things about Paul and all that, right? So she was trying to say, and Jamie was sticking up for her, going, "No, once you delete the picture, you delete the picture." And we were saying, well, it didn't fucking delete for us, right? Obviously, you know. And then Jamie went and Googled it to prove us all wrong, and Google went, "No, it does keep. If you send it as a file, it does keep it, and re-downloads it." What a shame.
Re-downloads it from where? From like WhatsApp or something?
Yeah, from the iCloud.
From iCloud, yeah.
Yeah, because you know your WhatsApps are constantly
Yes.
like updating, you know.
Yeah.
So all chats are updated and stored in the WhatsApp file. So when you send the file, it sends the fucking the old.
Yeah, and if you back your phone up, it does as well.
Yeah.
Oh, babe, I'm whacking the seat back on. Fucking hell, it's cold. Jack's turn it down a bit, buds.
But you know what? I didn't see any apology coming forward from that Jamie, you know.
Oh, God, I haven't seen Jamie for ages.
Yeah, she was here today. She was the one that was called Dogs. Oh, they're awake now. She was on the Fly on the Wall account.
Oh, what?
She's got an account called Fly on the Wall.
Oh. Oh, I'm stuffed now. Oh, I could drink a nice cup of tea right now. Piss off.
Is that you hinting?
Yeah, and straight away Jay's like, you can make this one. I made the last ones. So am I.
Who makes the tea in your house, Penny? Tell them.
The boss.
Who?
What?
What sort of tea? What are you talking about? Food tea? Or a brew?
Tea. Brew.
Anybody I can con into making me one?
Yeah, that's me. I'll wait now until my daughter comes downstairs and I'll be like, oh, Layla, make me a cup of tea, babe.
Anyone who can lift a kettle and knows what tap to use, so I don't have to drink tap water. Yeah, you're only a guest in my house once, though. After that, you make your own brew. Kitchen, it's not rocket science. Kettle, tea, sugar, milk. Job done. No, I don't stand on ceremony and I don't wait on people.
No, me either.
Welcome, but you know, if it's a brew, you know, I say if you come here, I have people helping me, so you know, I don't wait on my guests. My mates come down here, my schoolmates come down and end up washing the patio. And no, I'm not joking. Jet washing it only because they want to, not because it needs to be done. But you know, you just fit in or do one. That's it. Just like anybody else, or how I thought other people were. Anyone makes a brew in this house, not usually me, to be fair.
I've got to be honest, it's very, very rarely I make the morning brew though. Normally I wake up to a brew.
Very okay. It's nice, isn't it, when that happens?
Oh, it's like heaven.
The best brew in the world. But I do get up early to feed the animals anyway, so
Yeah, that's Jay's like that. He's always up at like stupid times.
yeah. Oh, it's not a matter of choice because they'll come and sit on your head, park on your head, claw your face.
Yeah, I know that one.
Jump on your legs till you know, and if one of them happens to be a fat shih tzu, then you feel like, you know, I've got problems with my legs anyway. One day I woke up and thought I'd lost the use of them completely. No, the dog wants feeding. Normal stuff. We all have normal lives, don't we, you know? As well as this, I don't even know what you want to call it. Carry on.
Yeah, TikTok is an absolute shit show, to be fair.
It's a swamp. We call it a swamp. Anti-social media, because it's easy to sit, you know, and be rude to people in words, not realising
Yeah.
you might
Oh,
be the
hi,
only
Jess.
people, you know, that somebody speaks to. If somebody jumps in a box, that might be the only communication they have with anyone, a real person in a day. You know, they get their shopping
Yeah.
delivered, they don't see people.
Right, Jess is here, so I owe Jess an explanation because she disappeared. She waited so patiently last night, right, for me to show her something, right, and then she had to go to bed and she never got to see it, so I have to show it to everybody. Ow, fuck's sake! Let me get him.
Hi.
Jess, I had a memory come up today of when we came to meet you with Bolt.
Hello.
Hello.
You alright?
Who brought her
Yes,
up?
are you?
Yeah, right.
Good.
What did he say who brought her up?
Because it's his life, so I think he was wondering who let you up in the box. Oh.
Yeah, exactly. Right, Jess, where are you?
Ah.
You there? Right. Oh, fuck's sake.
Oh, what the hell are these,
No,
Stel?
Christmas Crocs.
Oh my God, Stella. They're as bad as the Lightning McQueen ones.
Yep. Look,
Oh,
Jess.
no.
I can't.
They're atrocious.
Look, $6.99 they were at Aldi.
Oh my God.
They're for my Christmas. Listen, they keep your feet nice and warm.
No, I
I
could
tell
never.
you. Look. So that's my Christmas clogs.
No,
There
no,
you
no,
go.
and no.
Yes, yes, and yes. $6.99 from Aldi.
Oh, I saw
Look.
Aldi ones the other day, actually.
I know the southern ones with a name on them.
Yeah.
I was like, who wants to buy
Oh
ones with a
my
bloody name on
God, they
them?
are belters.
Hello, Cruella.
Hello,
They're
Cruella.
most them, aren't they? Where'd you get them from?
Aldi.
The Aldi, really?
Yeah,
Oh, Sam will buy you the pair.
No,
yeah.
I could never.
I got them in Aldi.
Oh my God,
So
flipping.
yeah, I was supposed to show them to Jess last night, but they're nice and fluffy. Do you know what though? They're not. You can feel they're cheaper than Crocs, yeah, but they're all
They're
right for.
atrocious.
They're all right for Christmas.
They're not.
Listen, it's Christmas. Get in the spirit.
Not with those fucking things, I wouldn't.
Why not?
No, I love my Crocs, but those are... No.
Clippity clop, clippity clop. There you go. Right. Huh?
Do you own a real pair?
Yes, I bloody will do.
Yeah, good.
I've got 11. I've got 11 real Crocs.
Yeah.
Right. I only bought them because I knew that it would annoy you lot. Right.
It doesn't annoy me.
That would be really fun to go on TikTok with, and they were only $6.99.
They're as bad as the Lightning McQueens.
Listen, the Lightning McQueens are real.
They're shocking.
I would have picked them up myself still.
Huh?
I probably would have picked them up myself.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
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 I'm a Croc head.
Yeah, so am I, but not those.
It's for Christmas Day.
No.
Don't be so.
No.
Being a Croc head.
I bought new Crocs the other day, but they're too freaking big.
What size are you, Welshie?
They're 6 rather than a fucking 5.
Send them my way.
Piss off. I'll just stretch my feet out.
Why don't you just put a pair of socks on with them?
Yeah, they're still too big. I can't, because when I'm driving, I have to have them in sports mode. They're still too big.
I mean,
Sounds like me.
They have to be in sports mode when I'm driving.
Yeah, you gotta have your Crocs in sport mode, haven't you?
But they're even too big in sports mode, and I'm gutted because they're like a beigey colour. Well, I've got beige ones, but these are like a different beige.
Seen dead in a pair of Crocs,
Oh my god, I love my Crocs.
even if they were Louis Vuittons.
You ain't fucking lived, kid.
as I
No,
said,
you're not.
as I said, right, I've got real Crocs that have got the fur in them.
You can
No, I
even get
haven't.
fucking eyelashes to put on Crocs.
Yeah, I haven't done that yet, Jess.
You need the headlights you outfit in the park.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I do.
You'll have flashing bike lights on his fucking Crocs tomorrow.
Well, you never know. You never know.
They'll have their own fucking umbrellas on them next week.
You never know.
I got yellow ones and got giraffe charms from her.
Hey, you better get right into
Oh
the
my
find-
god.
See if they do snow Crocs.
That's just as bad, Sam. Why would you wear yellow Crocs?
Because yellow's my favourite colour.
No, mine are yellow. Mine are white or beige, and that's it. That's as far as I go.
Yellow, orange, fucking
No.
green.
Not a chance.
Blue. I got my old navy blue ones.
Oh my god, no.
My very first pair of Crocs, I bought them in 2010. And I've still got them now.
I bought Croc Shine. I got that.
Croc shine.
Fuck yeah, make them shiny again.
You know this.
Thought you said something else then, Kenny.
Cock Shine. Oh my god, I got pork stuck in my fucking tooth. Nah, Crocs are comfy.
How many pairs of Crocs have you got still?
12 now.
Yes, lad.
I can't do all these different colour fucking
Have you got
Crocs.
the rainbow?
No, still I haven't got the Pride ones.
Oh, my mother bought my boy nice ones for Christmas. They're like a creamy marble effect. They're really nice. No, they're not. They're grey marble, sorry.
Do you use stick charms on yours still?
They're in my bag. I've got a Croc bag.
Oh,
That's
for
it,
God's
yes.
sake, Del.
Yeah, I have. Yeah.
What's a Croc bag look like?
Like a pair of Crocs.
You know the big
Like
beach
this?
bags. You know the big beach bags.
Yeah.
It's one of them, but it's made out of plastic.
Yes. Did you just stick all your charms on your bag then?
Yeah, they're in one of the bags.
My boy will not put a pair of trainers on his feet. He lives in Crocs, shorts and t-shirt all year round.
So what happened, Queen?
Sorry. So I've just done a couple of calls. Number one, I can clarify, I've just spoke to someone who's been in that hunting community, in the DIMPAC groups all over Facebook, who I know very well. You know who's still, I'm not going to say a name now. For the last 8 years. No one knows Kez. Also, I've just received information off a lady who I did get on with from the hunting community over a year ago, and guess who made us fall out? It was Kez. However, this lady knows a lot more about Kez than what I do, and what she's just shared with me is, if I was you, I would get away from her. I was, wanting to unalive herself because of her. Yes.
Well,
After 9 o'clock, she's going to be available to speak to me. Also, I never did anything but be a mate, which she was me, and I've just said that to her, and I have just apologised as well for letting Vimto getting in between everything like she does. However, give me a minute. She was a decoy because I put her picture in DIMPACs asking who she was, and people ran and told her. So basically, DIMPACs is a Facebook group where some of these hunters get put on there if they're being grifters or they're being stupid. And some, like Maria Clark, she's got a name for herself on the actual Facebook group. However, Kerry Rochelle and Mark Rochelle have got no connections with any other hunting groups, nothing, apart from one called Aftermath, which is just on their friends list. They are not in that community. We've also just had confirmation of people who've been in there for over 10 years and they've never heard of them. So that's why someone put her up in the DIMPACs asking, who was this Kerry Rochelle? Turns out she's not even a hunter. So this has all been done once before, by the way, but on Facebook.
oh,
I'm really pissed off. I'm fuming.
Well, don't be, because, that was pretty convincing.
Just reading that, if I was you, I would get away from her. I was suicidal because of her. Kez, what the fuck have you done?
And you know what, though? She used to say things like, I'll drive them to suicide. Do you remember?
Yeah. This is what I'm saying. What has she actually done? And tonight I'm going to be finding out, this is wrong. She's not getting away with it. And her face is going up in that DIMPAC group as well tonight. She's getting a taste of her own medicine, the cheeky little scrubber.
Because she used to say that she's going to get the beast out of...
She is a beast. She is a beast.
So she's not a pet hunter now?
No, she's not, Samantha. I'm livid, hun. She's not. I've been speaking to every single hunting community all day today through messages. I've just come off the phone now to a couple of people that I'm actually friends with in the hunting community. And these people have been in there for 8 to 10 years. They've never heard of them.
My God.
She's a bully. She's a bully. That's all she is. She's got no morals. To be a hunter, you've got to have morals. You've got to stay focused and not... You can have a comment about someone's parenting if they're coming at you, but don't speak about the children in that manner. That's where she pushed it. And Paul will even vouch for me on that, Samantha. You want to hear the phone calls? I was getting frustrated, angry. Tonight, I'm going to be showing everyone the messages where they asked her and pleaded with her, stop putting them pictures up on there. If you're a hunter, it's not a good look for you. Do you know what I'm saying?
What is she then? Nothing.
She's a fucking bully. That's what I mean, babe. She's just known for bullying.
So what? She's not a paedophile hunter?
No, nothing. And she weren't even a friend either, and I'm disgusted. Do you know what? That's done a lot to me, that has. She's really done a job. But it's all right, because it's going to soon backfire.
What was her gain out of it?
I don't know, Sam. I really don't know. I feel like she's been trying to build her own little team on here. I don't know. She was trying to take control. Like Stell will tell you, come through me if you want to talk to Michelle. You got to tell me before I tell Michelle. That's how it were going, right or wrong, Stell?
Yeah, that's why we were all getting pissed off.
Yeah, she was trying to build something and use us a lot. I'm not stupid. I'm really not stupid. I know exactly what she was doing.
And then she was telling Michelle not to speak to me, but she was sitting up all night with me talking.
Yes. Telling me right, Sam. I've had enough of that big fat this and that big fat that. I'm coming away and I'm like, right, but just come away. You don't need to cause drama. Anyway, I'm going to sleep, babe. See you later. So I pretend I'm going to sleep and I'd be up till 3 in the morning. And I'd see you there laughing, joking. But when I'm in Stell's box with them all, oh, she bows down. But when I'm not there, she's losing control. She does what she wants, says what she wants without no, oh, don't worry, Michelle will be all right. It won't backfire on her. I don't work like that. And I can tell you now, I don't stand for childish behaviour in a group. So that's why me and her fell out, because I told her to stop being obsessive over Stell. It was getting too much, Sam.
Yeah.
She's a bully, that's all she is, babe. Hi, Jojo, darling.
I'm shocked. I'm shocked that she's not a paedophile. I'm
going to come across so like in depth for it, you know what I mean?
One of my real friends are here now. She's a real hunter. Yeah, so you know what, bitch, Vimto? Oh, swear to God.
Cruella?
Just going to get my charger, guys.
Sorry, I had to speak to someone.
You said last week you had something you were going to tell me.
What about?
I don't know. You said you found something out that was good for me or something. That was on my side or something like that. I can't remember.
I'll think about it. See how good you are, Stell.
I don't know. You said something last week about it. You were going to tell me.
I'll tell you when I'm ready.
Why?
Because I need to get my wits about myself first, and then I wasn't really going to get involved in stuff. But obviously, people are fucking trying to go behind my back, asking people for pics of me and stuff like that. You know what I mean?
Well, it wasn't me.
Asking for pictures of you.
Who wants pictures of you?
I got told that these were asking for pictures of what I looked like, and was there any criminal history in me background?
I don't think anyone ever mentioned TikTok.
So they could doubt me. I don't know what I've done to anyone. I only ever have.
Sam, if I was, I think you're being played, babe. Swear on my kids' lives there, we never had conversations.
I know
so
that.
Don't worry. You're just being played. But obviously, without receipts, I always say, bring your receipts.
The one time I did say it, right, I said, who's got a photo? You were there, actually, Cruella. You were actually there.
No, I know. That was us having a conversation on the live about that.
Yeah, that's the only time I ever said that was.
This is nothing to do with that live.
Yeah, but I'm just saying to you, the only time I ever said that was in front of you, because you told me you were mixed race, and I was like, no way. I couldn't believe it.
What he's saying
My mum was Sri Lankan. My mum's mum was born in Sri Lanka. My mum was Sri Lankan. And my mum and my dad's white. I've got 6 siblings. 3 are darker and 3 are lighter.
And Cruella was telling me about it, and I was like, no way. And she was going, yeah, it's true. And I said, who's got a picture of her?
She's shown her face loads of times on you, though, to be fair.
Yeah, I think it was one of you lot that said we've got a screenshot of her, and we all laughed about it.
Not me.
Is Cruella on here? Yeah.
Yeah.
Me and Sam. We said we're mates.
All right. Oh, you.
They've sat on my account.
Trying to keep track of yous a nightmare. You're from Liverpool, aren't you?
Yeah, we both are.
I'm listening to you and I'm thinking, hang on a minute, are you sure she doesn't know my dad? I'm not kidding, because I found out in 2019 I have an older sister. My dad had been married to someone before and stuff like that. And I think, wow, I found a whole load of family in Liverpool, cousins.
Yeah.
Yeah, it were amazing. Amazing. Interesting. I knew I was born there, but you know what I mean? This got dumped at 2. Biological mother, who was a bit of a, I don't even know what. But anyway, long time ago. And then 2019, out it all comes. But
Do you
I
keep
know
in contact now, yeah?
I was born in Egbert.
Oh, was she, yeah?
Yeah, opposite Sefton Park.
It's not far from us.
But them lot in Heighton call me a woolly back.
Yeah. So are your family from Heighton, yeah?
Yeah, yeah. Delano Drive, just
Selena?
off Bluebell Lane in Heighton. Yeah.
Yeah, I know it well.
Oh yeah, I've had nights out in St John's when it first opened, that precinct, you know, when the nights were in there and that. Yeah, there were loads of us and we all went in with the surname Hardy. Nobody could believe it. They're going, you bouncers on the door, you're having a laugh. We had a great time. As you do, but you take pretty much the same opinion and stance as I do. I've listened to you. Nice to say hello. Crazy Scouse Mayor.
Yeah, so guys, I just want to give you a heads up about Vimto. If you get messages going, he said, she said, he said, I want you to say one thing to her, right? We want to see receipts, evidence. We don't want to see bullshit because what she's done, and I'm going to prove this as well, she's deleted all of her voice notes. Now, if you've got nothing to hide, why would you quickly delete all your voice notes from nearly a year ago as well? She must have been sat up for days. I bet she needed some matchsticks to keep them eyes open, let me tell you. But she deleted all of her voice notes. Now, I don't need to, because I always say, Stell knows what I've said about him. I've said it to his face. I've said it on here. Now, we got on great. We don't need, if we're going to air off, we'll do it together. But what she's doing, she's done a round. She's gone to Curtis. She's gone to Vicky. She picked on Vicky's daughter the other day. Despite me saying, just leave them to it. Vicky hasn't actually personally done anything wrong or come at any of us. She agreed with something with Jem in a box one day. We're talking about my mum, but you could tell Vicky felt uncomfortable. She didn't intentionally sit there and call my mum a name. So I'm not going to hold her accountable for that. However, guess who come up with the Frankenstein picture? Guess who kept putting that picture up, trying to go at Vicky? Let's target her next. Let's go for her and her, yeah, I'm not even going to say it, but daughter, right? So I'm like, just leave it out. Why are you carrying on? I'm sat in hospital, hooked up to a flipping drip, and I'm coming home, and I've got people mentioning my name, not yours. Do you know what she'd say? What about my Mark? He's been called a predator. Well, I'm sorry, love, but if your husband wants to dance around with a piece of pita bread stuck to his face and come on camera and go, look at me, I'm here for Vimto, then more fool him, because he's done that to himself. I don't see anyone in my household sticking up for me. In fact, my fella will only get involved when someone is threatening me, simple as that. However, he sits back and leaves me to it. But her, she's brought it on herself, and now she made it about her. Same with Shazad. She's telling you all that I manipulated her to ring. Well, luckily, me and Paul recorded every single bit of thing, including the messages we were sending to her whilst on a call, asking what's he planning on doing to Queenie. What does he want with her? Do you think she'd do that? No, she were having laughs. She were having jokes with him. She were loving it. Now, was the best... Yeah. Yes, she did. She spoke about Miley's... sorry, what she called? Marnie's eyes.
I thought
when
you did.
Stell was pissed off one day with Tanya, and I dropped out of that
Yeah,
call,
she
and I
did.
was so upset. Paul asked me one day, was he okay? I said, yeah, I will be. And I went quiet. And do you know why I was upset? Because I've got a fucking Down syndrome brother, and she knows that. Don't you think, Tom? Yeah.
Yeah, she did. She said something about her eyes, and
Thank
Paul
you
said
very
she's
much.
blind.
Thank you very much. On
And
my
I said,
kids'
yeah,
lives.
that's right, yeah. Yeah.
And Vicky, Sam, and everyone can vouch for me now. No one has ever seen me sat on here with Jodie's kids' pictures, right or wrong, because Samantha stuck up for me one day and said, Michelle is
I've
getting
got to
all of the
agree
shit.
there. You
I
haven't
never
been
took
on.
part in none of it.
I've always said it. I always
Yeah.
felt like I've always felt like they used you as the mouthpiece sort of thing. Not as the mouthpiece. Don't take it the wrong way, Michelle, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Like so like you'd
The
get
one to voice
yeah,
it.
the one to voice it. So then you'd get all the shit for it. And I always said that.
Exactly. It's all right, Vicky. I know you was, hon. But I'm just letting people know what she's done to your poor daughter. I agree. What she yes, she does, Jojo, babe. She does. So Vicky, I'm just going to say to you, I accepted your apology, hun, right? Why do you think I've not really bothered? What have I got an issue with you for, really? You do your lives, you got on with your thing, just don't chat shit with Jodie and all them. Don't say something if you don't know the facts. That's all I'm saying, previously. However, you've not done anything personally to me. So I'm not going to carry grudges and all of that. I just got on with my shit and I do my thing. However, she made that Frankenstein picture. I was in hospital having emergency surgery when she did all of that. I got up, watched her at 3 o'clock in the morning, sat there putting them pictures up. I have got the proof because I've got the messages asking her to get Jodie's kids down now off this live. And Stell, Paul can vouch for me on that one as well. She was trying to drag my name through the mud.
Yeah.
And I'm not having that. Not a chance. On my kids' lives, not a chance. Not when I've got a child with additional needs. I've got a brother who's Down syndrome, and she thinks she can sit there and mock children with disabilities. Not on my watch.
And I can certainly confirm
I
the hospital visit while all that was going on that Michelle was dealing with. Like, she hadn't got enough to deal with. Not only her own self and her family. But
That's what I've been out all day at the children's hospital now with my son.
it's
and
not.
I've come home.
Yeah, but a mate wouldn't do that to you. That's it. It's as it. That's all I've got to say. No friend. You did not lose a friend.
I know. Do you know what? I'm glad she's gone. Glad.
Do you remember how mad she got, right? Because you phoned me at 2 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, from a waiting room at A&E.
Yeah. She was going fucking ballistic out at me. Was it? Well, tell it to show.
Oh, and she rang the hospital. She rang the
What were you two talking
hospital
about?
to check was I in hospital. Do you not think that's weird behaviour?
Oh, yeah, that's right. Yes, she did.
Yes,
Yeah.
she rang the hospital asking what ward I was on, where I was. She claimed she was going to come down. No, she wasn't. She doesn't leave that fucking bed. She rang the hospital to be a nosy bitch to find out if I was in there.
Oh, I'm sure she wanted to send you a nice bunch of flowers, Shell.
No, listen.
You've been a bit harsh, love. Don't you think she might have wanted to send you something nice?
Doubt it.
No, hello, I'm speaking. Right, I'll tell you what happened, right? She phoned me up afterwards and she went, Shell left the hospital this morning. And I went, she fucking better not have after we were talking about and put her through and all that, right? She better stayed there. So I got really annoyed and I was like on the phone to Shell. And she said, no, I'm in the bloody ward. I'm out of A&E now. They put me in the ward. And I was like, but Vincent just said you've left the hospital. It turns out it's because the hospital wouldn't tell us she was there.
So, yeah. Did you know what I mean? They're the sort of things I'm going through with her. And I'm like, she ain't my mum. And then every time I felt low, dead down, upset, do you want some Zopiclone? Do you want some diazepam? I'm all right, thanks. She even offered them Paul, and Paul's like, fucking hell, what, are you a pharmacist? I went, I'm telling you, I didn't ask for nothing. She'd be there trying to palm them. And before you know it, I've got no friends left. She's doing a little round now, messaging people. But this is what she does. This is how she plays. Even today, I've been out my house all day. I went to the women's centre this morning, did my counselling, what I've got to do every week, took my son to the hospital for his appointment, come home to find out Jodie's been in Stell's box today while I've not been here, which is typical of her. Then to find out Vimto's messaging people randomly today. Why not do it when it all kicked off? She's doing it every day because she can't help herself. She's absolutely demented. She sits in that bed all day and night wanting to target anyone and everyone. In fact, Samantha and Cruella, she didn't like used to because she said used to were bullying Stell. But I said I liked yous because you two seem to have your head screwed on when it comes to being outsiders of situations. You'll sit.
Oh, bloody hell. Don't give Stella any feel there, mate.
No,
No,
but Sam does genuinely sit there.
No, no, hold on. I knew about it, right? Because she was convincing me about it as well. Look at what they're doing to you, Stell. Look what they're doing to you.
Yeah.
She'd message you in the background and say,
Do you feel
drop
like
them,
me
block
and Cruella
them.
have bullied you? Stell,
I used to feel like I did a bit.
Do you
didn't
feel like we're bullying you now?
Not now, no. But
Do
that's
you
when
feel
I
like
was
we were bullying you?
Dick.
when I was dropping you, yeah, she was the one fucking messaging me in the background and said, drop the two
Stell,
idiots.
answer the question. Did you feel like
No,
you were
you're-
being bullied by us?
A little tiny bit, but nothing I couldn't handle. I said that at the time, and then
Stell?
it just got out of hand. I
Hey,
just couldn't
Stell, we
cope.
weren't bullying
Because-
you, you know. We was
No,
only
but
Because
bantering
I
Sam,
you.
was-
listen, it wasn't
Sam,
what
listen.
it was. It
No,
was
but I want him to
Vimto.
know that. I just want him to know that we were never bullying him. We were only bantering with him.
Well, he knows
but
that
listen,
now.
Yeah, listen, but I got to the stage where I couldn't cope anymore because, yeah, you guys are coming from that side, right, bantering, but she's in the background saying, drop them, they're doing this, they're doing that, blah, blah, blah. So,
Ignore
you
her.
know, last week when I said to you, why don't you go and sit with your mate fucking Vimto, you know? That's why I said that to you, yeah?
Because obviously
she's two-faced.
she dropped you for me.
Yeah.
What?
Remember, she dropped you for me, remember?
Remember when you got dropped out the box and we was left in it?
That's
Oh,
what
yeah,
this
yeah,
is
yeah.
all.
Yeah, that's what I was arguing with her about. I was like, what's all that about, bitch, yeah? You don't even like her. So you've done that to me to cause trouble. She knew exactly what she was going to
Exactly
do.
that. Considering she's texting you, telling you that we're bullying you and we're not.
Well, all I'm going to say is Vimto did a lot of stay away from that person, stay away from this person. And that's why in the end, Sam, me and her had a row. She tried to do it with Paul. And then she tried to cause shit with me and Penny, who I've known for over 2 years, who is just like a mother to me, right? I can ring her, cry my eyes out, and she will comfort me like my mum used to do. You see, Vimto, that's what she used to say. Well, you don't need anyone like that. You've got me in your life now. She wanted me all to herself. And now, because I've not given to her and all of that, she's going around doing her rounds thinking, Michelle's not going to have any friends left. I've got friends in real life. I just never shared too much in my life with her because I know women like her. She's no better than Maria Clark. She doesn't know the ins and the outs of my life. She got snippets. I shared with her my emotional times. I miss my mum. I miss my dad. But for anyone to use things like that against someone, that is pretty heartless and low. But to use my child and give his information to a man who's on bail for S offences, that's next level, that, innit, Sam? She's a bitch.
A man, I might add.
A man, yeah, who raped a man.
A man, as John, yeah. And she's supposed to be for protecting people.
She also told him I was going to be outing him as well after we've got a confession. That's the difference. Like, she shouldn't be doing that. Regardless, doesn't matter whether if you work for the decoy community or hunting, hunting groups and stuff, you keep that. Even when you have a fallout, you don't go doing shit like that. The fact she went running to someone who's admitted he's been done for child abuse, he's been involved in DV, and now he's been on bail since July. By the way, she made me get in a car with him to Bradford. Do you know what I mean? Apparently he come off bail in October. No, he isn't. He's still on bail. He's still on bail for a sexual offence against a boy. And yet she sat there and befriended Chris, and she's going, Michelle's son's a burden on her. Michelle can't cope with her son. I live for my sons. Everyone knows I live. That's why, I'd refuse to stay in hospital. I got a report today. Michelle needs to be staying in hospital for pain management. Nah, fuck off. Ain't got time to be sitting in hospital bed when I've got a child who needs me. So once again, she's a lying little fuckface, ringing hospitals, checking on me and shit like that. I know exactly who she thought she was going to be. And that was probably thinking she was going to be my best friend, my next mother figure. I don't know, but it weren't happening. And I woke up just in time because I'm glad now this has come to light. I am.
Yeah.
So, sorry for the rant, guys. I'm just fuming with the bitch. I'd love her
So
to
the
come to my
person that
door.
she's talking, the thing she's talking about is Chris, tranny Chris, the one that's a woman but wants to be a man. And Vinto knew about him for weeks and didn't tell us. She knew about it all. And she kept
And-
quizzing me about what did I know about his past, and I didn't know very much.
And Stell, can you explain to Samantha,
I know
please?
when I met him.
What did you hear yesterday that really touched you for the first time? Very emotional for once. Just tell her a little bit of what you heard yesterday, what I proved to you. And now Vimto's trying to say I'm lying about Rangi after all this time. She is one dangerous bitch. Go on, Stell, you explain to Sam.
So yesterday I was on a phone call with one of Rangi's victims, and the things I heard from this woman, she's of colour, obviously, she's of that community, right? But the things that I heard her saying, I was fucking shocked. Even I was shocked, you know. Even to hear the things that she was saying about herself, you know, and how she felt and things like that. And I was like, that's just not right for anybody to feel like that, you know. And then I was explaining yesterday, in case anybody missed it, right? You know, when you read about a tragedy in the paper and you go, oh, you know, God loved them, you know, and all that, you know, right? And you don't know them, so you get on with your day, you know. And that's what it was a bit like for me. But hearing this woman's voice and listening to what she was saying, right, and the soul coming out, right, it was like somebody I knew. It was like a family member was telling me this story, you know. And before anybody jumps on it, she didn't know I was there, by the way. She didn't know I was there, so I was listening in the background. She was talking openly and honestly with Queen, and I heard every single word that woman had to say. And I'm telling you now, Rangi is definitely a wrong'un, right? There's S offences, there's murder allegations, you know, threatening to murder, then honour killings, everything. That man has been, even his own family don't like him.
And I'm glad, Stell, you can confirm that now, because you know why I had to do that, Sam and Penny?
I know it's upsetting. I've heard some of it, you know.
Yeah, you have, but Vimto has as well. This is what's really upsetting about where's her morals gone all of a sudden?
Why would you do that to that poor woman?
But to be put on a journey in the first place, you've got to be given information, haven't you? Well, I needed to prove. Do you think I'm just sat here doing this for the fun of it? I needed something real there, right there, where it will touch your heart. And you know, after yesterday, I can tell you now, I seen a different side to Stell last night. He looked washed away in the face when we was done. Because
What
you
did
know
I
what?
say to you? What did I say to you, Michelle, about him?
Yeah, I know. But now it is real. And these people ain't nice. And the fact that Vimto and Maria Clark are playing dangerously, running to predators, giving them information that they're going to be getting exposed, who's going to be exposing them, and things like that. They have no morals. They are grifters and they're dangerous. And what she's done is very, very serious. And you know, if I find out she's given any victims' names to Mr. Latif or anyone, I am absolutely going to personally turn up to her address on a live stream and I'll drag her out of that crusty bed, because I kept them women a promise. Them women are not just white women, by the way. So before anyone starts going, oh, Michelle's this, Michelle's that, no, she's not. Stell, what community is watching me every single day?
Asian women. This was an Asian women that were talking yesterday.
Thank you very much. Who's relying on me?
The woman said that.
Yeah.
They actually sit silently watching Michelle for comfort that somebody's standing up for them. I heard the woman say that.
But you know, I'm just being discredited all the time. I started this journey solo. Penny can confirm that. When she come along, she just wanted to be a friend. I thought, I'll let my guard down a bit and have a friend. Yeah, online. I've got many round here. Just because I choose not to go out my house on a daily, go partying, go drinking, go snorting, go doing this, I prefer to have a nice home and be at home looking after my kids. So, do you know what I'm saying? But I ain't sat in bed all day and night making other people's lives a misery. No, I do awarenesses online. And what she come to me for, because I've noticed this with Vimto. Have you not noticed she doesn't do a live without me? Have you noticed she doesn't pipe up without me?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a bit weird, isn't it? Where have you gone, Vimto? Where's your balls? That's right, because what you wanted was a group to make you feel confident enough to pipe up. Because when I told you to get in the box the other night after what you said about my son, you wouldn't come and face me, would you? You bully everyone else, but you don't come to me, just like Jodie.
But what was she doing? She was phoning you in the background to get your loan?
On my own, yes. Not having it. Not fucking having it. She's a shitbag. End of. She can come to my address with that, Chris. I'll snap that pepper army in half. As for Jodie, she can become friends with Vimto and Snotface. They can all come to this front door, and I can promise you, Powerpuff Girls, yeah, every single one of yours, you won't be standing. That is the thing. You can run your gums on here, but you know, like when I went to Bradford to go and face a big man, yeah? Well, he ain't a man, he's a mouse. But if I'm not scared of him or these little minions, even Shazadi better come back and come through the door next time.
And that bloody great bloke you found in the sunbed shop.
Oh, yeah, Dale Bolton. Oh, yeah, apparently, though, that's
Bolton.
not my work either. It's just me in the video, innit, for the fun of it. I must have AI'd that, put it together.
No, absolutely. You're credited with that arrest. He got charged. End of.
5 years in the register, yeah. Lucy Jorge, even she was another one. Couldn't keep up with me. Me and Fact Freak absolutely went to town on that bitch last year. So I know exactly what people are doing. And as for you, Jodie, do you remember when you said, who the fuck is this Michelle? I was on this app way longer than you. Just go and take a look at the video that had 1,000 viewers. Because, you know, yeah, stay humble. Just because I didn't end up on your FYP because you're into the wrong uns, yeah? On my FYP at that time was animals, dogs, cats, funny things. And then one day, Lucy Jorge popped up on the screen, coming to my live stream, wanted beef with me. She got it. And do you know what? I ran that bitch right off this app. So don't think I'm going to sit here and be scared of any of yous. The worst of the worst has been done. Do you understand? Simple. So yeah, I feel better for today, you know. I really do. I've had a very good day. She better get on the phone and ring me and stop playing a little games now while she can come to this front door, because there's only so long that I'll take these TikTok games for. Serious on a level. I know how she lives. She's forgetting that. She was going to come and do you in the other week, Stal.
I know.
She was going to go and do Jodie in as well. Oh, yeah, she was going to go and do Jodie in, apparently. Jesus Christ. Can you imagine Humpty Dumpty getting out of the car, waddling over to Jodie, and then she's waddling back to Humpty Dumpty? I can't picture that. Then she said she was going to come and do you in. Let them come to my house, because I'm sick of this all mouth, you know, going for the vulnerable. And I'm sorry, I will say this, but going for the elderly, going for the kids, it's all you can do.
You dare.
Come for me.
You dare.
Little motherfuckers. Seriously. Especially that fucking Neo Anderson and the rest of them.
It's like picking on a pensioner on Stell, isn't it? It's like you can't do
Yeah.
that, can you?
Do you know what I mean, Sam? Thank you, Elf. I hope you're good, darling, as well. But yeah, you know, like, they just pick on people that they know ain't going to give it, like, you're not going to have as much as effect on them. But you see me? Why won't Vimto come and have it out with me? She was quick enough to come in a box with me and call out wrong uns, but she don't want to come up in a box and call me out, but she'll go into everyone's inboxes and chat shit and have no real receipts to back it. Whereas me, I've got all the receipts. In fact, I filmed some lives at 3 a.m. She just don't even know it. Oh, yeah. Oh, I have. She's been bullying everyone's kids, that bitch. Even a couple of people tonight in the hunting community are disgusted, and she's going up in Dimpact. So if you're listening, Vimto, your husband and you are now being plastered with Maria Clark on Dimpact on Facebook because you're a wrong un.
Ellie,
I've ever
don't
had
you
my
have...
son on Snapchat. I'll snap your jaw as well, simple as that. Do you know she added my son on Snapchat, by the way, Sam, last night?
What?
Yeah. Trying to message Kieran, luckily, as he's gone onto it, she's blocked him, but she's added him and then blocked him to get his attention.
Wow. That's
She's a freak.
isn't it, hadn't you, son?
Yeah, and she messaged Vicky's daughter the other day, which I've got on camera. She's threatening Vicky's daughter. You can hear Vicky saying, please don't put that up. Please don't. You can hear Vicky's daughter getting really upset and crying. And then Vicky has to go, I'm going to have to ring the police, Vimto. And Vimto went and plastered it all up. This was after we'd fallen out as well. She's evil, Sam. She really is evil, babe. And that's why I'm playing with you. Don't believe any bullshit that comes out of her mouth, because you need to ask yourself this. Why has she deleted all of her voice notes if she's got nothing to hide? But me, I'm just sat back like, I don't owe shit to anyone. So I'll just own it. But I know I haven't said anything because I never took part in the wrong shit she did. Do you understand what I'm saying, babe?
Yeah.
She's a cunt.
So, while she's having a fag, I'm going to say something, right? I knew a lot of this, right? Some of it off my own back, some of it was said in front of the Queen and all that, right? But of course, the way, like, Tanya keeps coming at me, right? Receipts, prove this, prove that, right? And I was getting fed up with it because I knew I couldn't prove most of it. Because the only proof I had was Paul and fucking Shell, and them three were stuck together, Three Musketeers. You know? What can I do? I just know it was done, and I can't prove it. There's certain things I can prove, certain things I can't. And I was like, why is she doing that to me after the things she's fucking done Vinto's done to you lot? You know, and said about you lot. And I was really getting pissed off with it, Cruella. I'm telling you, I was really pissed off with it.
It was too much, and it's not that, Sam, as well. I'll be honest with you, I'm not here for TikTok drama. Penny will confirm, yeah, I never come on here and took part in any TikTok dramas. I literally do my awarenesses and that's it. When I started to see it was Stell who gave her the confidence towards the end to keep going on this rampage, and it was annoying. When I say annoying, every morning, belling out my phone, I've had enough of Stell, he said this and that, but then I'd go on rewatch or something, you'd find out they've been sat up all night laughing, joking, nothing's happened. She was creating things to sort of take me away from people, and she was doing the same. Now, once again, she's going around messaging people, but
Michelle,
I have got...
Michelle?
Yeah?
Whose account is the fly on the wall?
Oh, that's Jamie. Yeah, I know who that is. It's Jamie.
Oh, right. Okay, fair enough.
Yeah, we know Jamie.
But, you know, I don't need to sit here and sugarcoat anything with her. She's got nothing to lose, has she, really? She hasn't. She's got nothing.
Yeah,
So,
weight. Some weight.
It was some weight. But she ain't asked about her online persona, is she? Because she doesn't do awarenesses. She doesn't sit on a live, whereas I do. So what she's trying to do now, like the rest of them, defame my character, put me down. It was all Michelle. But you all know with your own minds, your own eyes, your own ears. I've not been around. I've been in and out of fucking hospital. So... When I look back at
no, you haven't. That wasn't a nurse attending to you the other day. That weren't your blood pressure readings that we were talking about and that you were going for cardiac investigation, Cheryl. That was just a crock of bull.
It was, yeah. It was just I was just
Come
milking
and tell me
it.
that. Come and tell me that.
So, and I think Tanya's just like passionate about receipts because like there's so many people get labelled like bad things on here and they're not true. Like, let's say the Wendy situation, I know it ended up being true. Now I was fucking first to eat my words on that one, but never any. There wasn't all the way through it right till the end until you found out, Michelle, there was no proof.
Of Wendy, I didn't get involved in that, babe. That
No, but I mean,
what I did. Oh, sorry, go on.
Didn't someone find something out or I don't know.
Right, let me tell you what happened with this. Right, let me tell hang on, Stella, let me explain what happened. So, I got a message asking would I look into Wendy, but then I hear she'd already been exposed. Now, you've got to remember, I had the Rangi situation and Neo and everyone, and I just didn't want to get involved or take on something from outside what I had going on. So what I said I'd do was just have a look at the DBS check. But what I did miss, which I've only just found out now is pretty new, when you get an enhanced DBS years ago, everything would be there. But today, when you apply for one, there's a few boxes you tick now. What do you want the enhanced to look back on? So I didn't see that straight away. So I didn't pursue any stuff on Wednesday. I sat back and watched everybody else, and Stell can confirm that's why I was gobsmacked to block Wendy. I've even called her a wrong 'un. And I've also explained the reason why Kirsty cannot come on here and show any legal binding documents is in her defence, she could get into trouble by local authority. And is that really fair on her and her child? No, it's not. So, you know, I've stayed well and truly away from the Wendy Wu situation. However, Wendy is a very bizarre character, and I'm a bit concerned that she still does remain on this app. I really am. But I've also seen a few other things going on. So, Sam, I've stayed away from it. The only information I give back was, well, I've not found anything. No information. So when you do a search on someone, I've not found a newspaper article saying Wendy's done X, Y, and Z. That's all it was, babe. I didn't take no part in that. So, yeah, just to clear that up.
Yeah, but I did. And I think that's...
All right, you did. I didn't.
And again, it's what Michelle just said, yeah. Sometimes you know stuff, but you can't tell anybody.
Mm-hmm.
Because like, it involves, like, Kirsty, for instance, or, like, yesterday, you know, Michelle didn't tell me a lot of this Rangi stuff until I heard it from myself, from the woman's mouth, you know?
It's not our job to be coming on here saying victims' names and throwing people under the bus. That's why I'm so pissed off with Vimto, because once again, morals, being a hunter, doing this kind of work, safeguarding, awareness, you have got to keep your belt tight when it comes to victims. And her, well, now she's actually gone siding with Rangi, and she's probably feeding him all the information now of all the people that have come forward. That is disgusting. For anyone to do that, that is wrong. She is a wrong 'un. And now what she's doing is putting loads of women and children at risk. Some of these women who've come forward, Sam, I've had to signpost them to certain things. She knows that because she helped me with them. She's dangerous. And this is now going way too far. This is why I keep preaching. Why are we for tit for tat throwing people under a bus? Because this is real life. It's not just he said, she said. It's scary. It really is.
And to be honest, right, she told Chris...
She's not decoying you for fucking Rangi, Michelle.
She told...
Well, I thought about it, Sam, babe. I really have.
We had this conversation, didn't we?
We did.
Because of the distraction, you know, taken away from the focus of the exposures about what a certain blog was doing. And it's been a huge distraction, to be fair.
It was actually Vimto who told Chris that Queen was going to out him for the sexual offences. She told him.
Who's Chris, the lad that used to sit in here with you, Steph?
Yes, Sam. I was decoying him, recording his, you know, his confessions. I said to him, bring me your NFA sheet. Let me have a look at it. And then obviously I'll be more calmer then, because I didn't like the thought, of this person. I've been in a car. I didn't even know Vimto had this information, but he spilt the beans to me on the phone. I'm like, so hang on, let me go over this. You've been on bail for a S offence. He went, please don't judge me, Queenie. I went, all right, okay. So in my head, I'm thinking, hang on, she convinced me that Chris was all right. He's a good person. He'll take me to Bradford, to Rangi. I said, when was you took off bail? July, Queenie. And then there's another clip. I rang him the day after. When was you took off bail again, Chris? October. Hang on. July, October. Someone come forward and said he's still on bail. That's why he can't provide me the NFA sheet.
And also, as everybody knows, I had the conditions not to speak to Queenie at one time, and she broke every fucking one of them.
She did.
Yeah. But I said to Queenie, you don't need to get a piece of paper. You can actually phone the police station. They'll email it to you. Because that's what they did to me. They fucking emailed it to me. And in fact, you guys know because Queenie showed the fucking email. Yeah.
Well, that's why I said to him, go and check your emails. And he said he's checked them. He can't find one. The sheet went to his old address. Apparently, he lost his job because of this. He had to move house because of this. If it was really an FA'd and there was nothing dodgers about him, why is he moving jobs and houses?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? I've got every right to be curious. And then, because of that, Sam, are you ready for what else Vimto did? So she tells him that I'm going to expose him. And then she did that little tactic, what she did with Curtis. In fact, she did it with me 12 months ago after I exposed Maria Clark. I'll always be here for you. If they start with you, you let me know. I'll have you back. I'll always be your friend. You can trust me. Oh, she's done it with Crystal. She's done it with Curtis. She's done it with who else was it now the other night?
She's like Chucky doll.
She is. She's doing the rounds. And every time she fails to get one of these people to react.
Kado.
Oh, yeah, Kado. So when she fails to get these people to react, she moves on to the next.
Michelle,
and that's how bad. Go on, Pen.
Sorry to interrupt. I just need to know. Are you seriously telling me she had information knowing you were going to travel in a car with someone?
Yes.
And you're calling her a friend?
No, I only just found this out the other day, Pen. This is what I'm saying. This is how the whole thing went off. And then she sat there, had the cheek to promise him she'll be his friend, knowing what he is. And then she starts slagging me off. So he goes, I'm not getting involved in you and Vimto, but how do I know this about your son? Apparently he's a burden to you. I went, you are? I never even fucking said that. What's she talking about?
And
apparently he's naughty for you. And you don't care about him and you can't cope with him. Everyone who knows me.
That's where the other stories came from then.
Well, do you know what I'm saying? So I got on the phone to her, and that's when I sent her that voice note. Why the fuck? And did you hear any of it before, Sam?
Yeah.
Right, so
I
that's the reaction.
You go in the car with what if you'd done something to you? No.
Well, this is it. And she's sitting back now, thinking she's going to try and come for me. Not happening. Not a fucking chance. She's getting exposed for what she is. This is why I've reached out to the hunting communities, because this woman is like Maria Clark. They're all in with the wrong guns. They're not safeguarding no one. Her morals went out the window, Sam. That is why me and her ended up going separate ways, and Paul can vouch for this. Even when me and Stell fell out the second time round, I kept saying, I don't want to fall out again. Why are you doing this? I don't fucking like him. Well, why are you sat there then at 2 a.m. laughing with him? If you don't like him, why are you laughing with him?
Can I just clarify? Because I've heard a couple of things, but Michelle and I have never, ever had a crossword.
I didn't like Stella first, I'm not going to lie. I thought there was something seedy about Stella, but he's just misunderstood. That's all.
He is.
He's just misunderstood.
It's a soft get.
I just say shit to make a shock.
Exactly, Crystal. Even Sheriff Hunter didn't know her. That says it all. And he's worked with Maria Clark.
And you know what? And you know what happened? Right? After what I did, Michelle said, you need to put that in your bio. Go and change that fucking bio and put that in there, didn't you?
Yeah, I did. Then people will understand your lives a bit better instead of just going, oh, you're this, you're that. If you just put something along the lines where you're a comedian, you know, because it is banter, innit? It's drama for you. But I think Stell's starting to learn now what real drama is on TikTok and what real life is, aren't you, Stell?
Yeah.
You need to know what banter is too and stop taking everything to heart.
So I changed my bio.
She's the most banterous person. She's like Marmite. That's all I can explain.
But please don't be fooled, Sam, by Vimto. Please always ask her, have you got receipts for this then? We'd like to see evidence, which she'll never give you. She'll probably tell you that Michelle said this and that. You know, I've never had an issue with you or Cruella or even Tanya. In fact, I'll tell you what Vimto did want me to do one day. Not ever get on with Tanya again. I said, no, that weren't Tanya's fault. She didn't know me at the time. She was dragged into something, being a friend to Jodie. So, no, I'm not going to fall out with Tan. So she took the ump over that. And every chance she got, can I just block them all? They got on my nerves. I don't want fucking Sam or Cruella in here tonight and big gob Tan disturbing the live. And I'd be like, no. Leave them, I like them. She didn't even like that, Sam, on my children's lives. I've never had an issue with you, darling. In fact, I adore you because you are the only people that come in as outsiders and look at it from an outsider's point of view, and you've got your own mind. You don't just run off narratives. So all I'm saying to you is, I know you don't run off narratives. Please just don't run off her bullshit.
Don't
Because
probably listen to shit. I only said it today because we were having an argument, and it was so.
yeah.
Every day with me.
But all I'm saying is just don't be fooled by her. She's probably messaging other people now going, I'll be your friend. It's because she's got no friends. I was her friend. She doesn't do a live without anyone else because she never had the confidence. She used to say, will you come on live with me? So what I'm saying is she's a gobshite. She's just used to trolling.
Who's tattoos by Jamie?
That's Jamie. She's all right, Jamie.
Yeah, no, she's saying that Vimto sent her loads of random stuff. I mean,
Because
what
we
is
felt
the
like
purpose?
we felt like she was trying to like get to Jamie sort of thing. So she
I
was
don't
like,
know why though, because I've always been, even in voice mate. In fact, I sent a voice note once saying, hey, Stell, I like this girl. Who is it? And I remember I reached out to Jamie. I said, oh, yeah, she asked me about the voice note. And obviously it was Vimto who shared it about. So I listened to it. And all I said to Jamie was, do you know what? I think you're amazing. The way, because she said something about Jodie, well, to Jodie on a voice note, it got forwarded to me. So I was actually bigging Jamie up for telling Jodie to just act like a woman and stop being a dick. Anyway, I was bigging her up on a voice note. That's the only thing I've ever said, and I've always bigged Jamie up because she's another one. She stays quiet, she stays out of it, she comes in as an outsider, and she'll put things together in her own mind, just like she did that day I went to Bradford, and she went and looked at the court listings. Hi, Tan. Vimto couldn't cope with that because people were confirming about the court listings. Why is Cruella getting involved? Why is Sam getting involved? Why is Tan getting involved? Why is all these idiots getting? I'd be like, just leave everyone alone. I want people to get involved. But Sam, this is the thing. Unless you say to her, prove to me, Michelle said something, she's going to, well, you'll never hear anything like, come out my gob. I can reassure you that one on my kids' lives, yeah, because I'm very confident.
You could say that would feel, that's what I say to that's what I'm saying to Stell. We're not like real life people, so I know things affect people differently. Not on you could say could affect me. And seriously,
this is what
I'd brush it off. It wouldn't bother me because you know that's just the way I am. I just don't know why. It just wouldn't.
So Jamie, I agree with that, babe. You are better, 100%. 100%, but this is the thing. If I'm having a laugh with you lot,
and we snoop proper, and like there's nothing to snoop on.
But you know, if I'm sat here now with her, but I'm having a laugh with you lot, she'd get pissed off. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
That's how bad it was. And then she'd be ringing my phone in the background. Hey, coming off the live. I'm getting fed up now. I'm getting a bit bored. That's what she'd be like because there was no drama going on. She used Stell. I think she did use Stell, if I'm honest, as a form of entertainment for her self-satisfaction. And it's just sad. It's pathetic. It really is. And the fact that she's given I bet Tanya's not even aware of this. Tanya, Vimto, she's probably not told you this, but she shared my son's details, right, with Chris, who's on bail for a sexual assault against a boy. He's still on bail right now. She knew all about it. Said to me, get in a car with him and go to Bradford. I'll be fine. He's a decent person, apparently. And yet she claims to be this hunter. Well, I've got news for you, Tan. The reason why I pissed off with her is because not only she gave my son's details out, but she also told that wrong'un I'm going to out him. So then she's made me look like an idiot, but she's also blown something that could have been very highly important and big. You know, this was just the start of the work, but she blown it. So imagine that being an actual, you know, we're going for a sting now on a child wronging. Is she going to go running to them now, letting them know they're about to be stung? Do you get what I'm saying? It's wrong. You don't, you have morals when you do this kind of shit. And I swear down her morals, they must have dropped down that toilet, let me tell you. You all right, Tinks?
Thanks, love you.
I am, babe.
Good. Everyone else all right?
Yeah.
Have you had any messages, Tinks, off Vimto Bubbles?
No, I wish I did, because I'd love to give her a piece of my fucking pie. She got balls, though, has she?
No, she hasn't. She hasn't.
The thing is, I'm gonna be honest. I don't think she would come to me anyway, Jill. Do you know what I mean? Because I think she knows where I stand with that anyway.
Jamie, do not mess. Do not mess. Did I write this fucking story, or I wrote this story? You know, sorry guys, but I did.
Well, apparently Jodie is friends with Vimto, yet Vimto put 2 bones on the floor with dogs chewing them and said they were Jodie's kids. So Jodie, don't come on here next time going, oh, that person's done this and said this, because you know what? Even for a mother, yeah, to roll over and sit there having cosy conversations with a bitch who posted your kids up, nah, that's next level. But you did that with Stell, though, didn't you? You claimed he was, what, a wrong, and then took your kids to the park. Where's your morals as a parent? That's all I'm saying. Do you know what I mean? It's wrong. Seriously wrong.
Jodie ain't got no morals.
That's it. And do you know what, Jamie, though? This is the thing. I don't need to sugarcoat anything about Jodie. I've said it to her face.
Jenny in.
I've said it to her on here. I'd love
Jenny
to see her personally, because we know she'd flap it. But even today, she waited for me to not be on live for her to come in and gob it. Jodie won't dare get up in this box.
Yeah,
but
she did.
Yeah, she waits for me to not be around. And Vimto, well, I'm clearly on her mind again this morning, because she's randomly now, every day, just going on this little, Michelle's done this and Michelle's said that. But guess what the silly bitch has done? Deleted all of her voice notes. And the only people that tend to delete their own shit are the people that have said wrong. Right or wrong, guys?
But she's
You want to
into the shop.
delete what you want to hide, but what they forget is it can all be come
Yeah.
back. It
That's
can
what she forgets,
all
yeah.
be reloaded back on the phone. So I don't know why people even entertain that.
Even the group chats as well. I think she's forgot to delete some of them.
And I've got them all locked down.
Yeah, must be that morphine she's been drinking at night when she's gone terrorising people. But yet she's calling people for having alcohol addictions, drug addictions. She's calling other people for having addictions with, prescription pills. But there she is trying to feed it on people, and she's drinking Oromorph. I don't like hypocrites. I don't like them. Because people who often shout about others like that, tend to be very insecure themselves. She's always bullying other women that tend to be a lot smaller than her, prettier than her, like Jodie. And then you just look at them and you think, do you know what? You really haven't got a life. Do you know what I mean? They haven't got a life. That's why they feed off TikTok. They feed off this drama. I can come off here tonight. I'm getting cuddles in bed. I'm chilling. Got everything around me. What have these cunts got? Nothing. Not even Vimto. Mark's in the next bedroom pulling his fucking little cocktail sausage, right? And believe me, I can tell you that 100%. She sat there going, oh, I don't feel loved anymore. But if she got off this app, went and had a bath,
You know, if I was you, Michelle, right, I'd just fucking play. I'd go right back and I'd message Jodie and I'd say, because at the end of the day, why should she come for you every single day?
This is it. They're just targeting me because
it's not all on you.
I am their target though, Sam, babe. That's it. I have been since day one with these women.
That's not fucking fair. When
They've got it in for me.
Everyone all played a part in it, you know what I mean? But now she's mates with her.
It's personal vendettas against me, but the only thing where they've all gone wrong here, and I'm going to be honest with you, and I am going to say how it is tonight.
Personal vendettas for what, though?
Did you see?
Do anything.
Well, did you see Jem ring the police last week?
Yeah.
Well, guess what? I rang the police, and let them hear that over the phone. It was used as evidence. I got a call the next day saying it was being dealt with. I've completed a statement. Well, today, she's removed most of the content about me. She's not going to come on here and tell you all they've had a word with her. However, I've noticed now Jodie has come away from Snotface, gone to Vimto. Why do you think them two are going to get on so well? Because the trolls, the evil, and the thing they've got in common is they like to attack people because they're bored. So I just sit here and I think, do you know what? There's nothing more better than these bitches coming together, because where they've gone wrong, everything comes down to witness intimidation. And I am going to be honest, Sam, I have got a lawsuit on Neo Anderson and Rangi and Shazad for sexual harassment. That's what the police have called it now. Sexual harassment, revenge con, and there's a couple of other things in there in regards to stalking and third party harassment. Anyone who doesn't know what third party harassment means, it means where minions are coming in on behalf of that person and doing witness intimidation. Well, every single one of these bitches have all got one thing in common, and guess who it is? Rangi. So, just like Vimto, why was she sending me pills through the letterbox? Has she been distracting me the whole time? Well, luckily, them pills are still sat in my bedroom. I'm not stupid. And Paul can vouch for that, and I've got the recordings. But do you know what's disgusting? The fact that she can come on this app, try and befriend people, and when it goes bad for her, she'll go to the next person. And do you know what she's going to do with Jodie? She will drag her down. But one thing I want you to do now, remind yourself, when Jodie comes on here trying to play the victim mentality, I want you to say, well, no, she's now friends with a woman who posted not only her children. I've got loads of screen recordings here of Jodie going at Vimto for posting her kids and kids being trafficked. But to top it off, the dog bones. Why would you want to be friends with a woman who put 2 dog bones on the floor and let a dog choose them and says, they're your missing daughters? That was disgusting. That's when, wow, I thought, what is wrong with this woman? She's never worked in a hunting team in her life. Where's the morals for safety? That is disgusting.
Sorry,
And I sat
guys, I
there.
need to drop. I'll come straight back.
All right, Sam. And I sat there and I just thought, wow. And then I'm ringing Paul. Paul's like, you're all right, babe. And he knew my attitude was starting to change. I was coming off the phone a bit quicker. I was jumping out of lives. And you'd all see, last week Paul did a live and it was only for about 20 minutes. I went in the box. Vimto goes in the box. We both dropped quickly because she blew me cover then. Bragging about Chris in the comments, I just thought, you stupid bitch, you can't help yourself. Even Paul tried to tell her to shut up about something. She can't help herself. She thrives off the shit. She won't target the adult. The weak spot is your children. She'll come for them. She sits there bragging how this child's ugly, that child's ugly. I'm going to go for that person's little brat. That is why the last 2 weeks of putting up with her, it was just constant. And every time I tried to come away, she's pulling me in with something. I've got something to tell you. Stell can vouch for this. We're getting a group chat. What is it? Oh, we already know that happened last week. For God's sake, why are you bringing it up now? We knew what she was doing. It's called Let's Carry On. Yeah?
Oh, yeah.
Let's just up it. In it, Stell.
That's right. I remember that, yeah.
So it has, Snoop, it has been very stressful, but I keep receipts. You know, Sam's already confirmed. I do get the brunt of a lot of shit from what she's done. And I have done. Even now, I'm still picking her pieces up. But you know, one thing I've got is receipts. And that is why I'm called Inspector Online and CPS Online, because CPSs have to present the evidence in court. They have to make that evidence stick and present it well. And it's got to be factual. And me, well, luckily, I keep everything. Even Stell's trying to get his hands on my laptop because I've just got files and documents. Yeah, I've even got sleep
I reckon
protects
that's
in
meant
it.
to be lap and top.
Say that again, Pen.
I reckon that's meant to be. Still wants to get his hands on your lap and top.
Honestly though,
Wrong
I've got all
sex.
sorts on there, evidence-wise, and every time I have enough in one file, I'll date them, and I do a monthly. So any new evidence I have of any grown men online speaking to children, especially when it's involving LCS News members as well, I'll put their names, their profiles into a file, and then I hand it to the police every month. And I'm proud to say that out loud, because that is how we should be working, not pretending to be people's friends, promising you're going to go to the police because you're receiving naked images of your friend, right? Disgusting videos of me and Rangi made to do what again? Making babies. I doubt that one, love. There's only one thing I'll do to that guy, and oh, believe me, it ain't making babies. Get a fucking grip. But if you think that's normal and you don't think you should be reporting that to the police, now make this make sense, yeah? The same bitch, Vince or Bubbles, who talks about safeguarding women and kids, yeah? Thanks, Debs. I hope you're good, Deb. Now, this woman texted me and let me know Shazad was sat outside my house. She couldn't get hold of me. She was stressing, apparently. What would you all do? I'd like to see your comments here, please, guys. Come on, there's enough of yous. What would you do if you knew there was a wrong-un sat outside your friend's house?
999.
There we go. Do you know what I mean?
Can I just blow my own trumpet?
And that's not a 101 call, that's a 999 call when you've got things like this going off with stalking. And if anyone's ever dealt with stalking, you will know this.
Thank you, Tinks. Go on, Style.
As you all remember, me and Michelle were at another war, and I still told you lot, because I couldn't get hold of her, I still told you lot to go and report them videos. Remember that? Because it's the right thing to do. It didn't matter about our war at that point in time. We can put that aside for a minute and we start fighting later on. Get the right thing done. What did can you tell us? What did Vincent do?
On what part?
When Shazad was outside your house?
Oh, she just kept ringing me, texting me constantly. I picked up the phone and went, "What's up?" Shazad's been outside your house, babe. He thinks you're at mine. I'm like, you what? No, he hasn't. I goes outside, I couldn't see him. And then she got the video first. He kept going to her first, getting her approval of videos. Send that to Queenie, please. And she sent them on to me rather than sending them to the police. And that is where now I have actually spoke up this morning about this to a professional, about the whole Zopiclone, diazepam, Rangi situation, Maria Clark, you know, because Vimto come in at the end of Maria Clark. She was one of Maria Clark's minions. She worked for Maria Clark, apparently. And Maria Clark, after I exposed her, she disappeared. According to a few hunters, because Maria Clark went downhill, Vimto had no decoying jobs or anything to do. No one wanted her, so she come to me. So now...
So are you telling us that Vimto didn't phone the police?
Yeah, she never rang the police on Shazad. I begged her. I've even got messages begging. And do you know what she said? No, I can't. I just can't do that. But guess what she did, guys, 2 weeks ago? She rang the police on Stell because Mark had been posted as a predator.
And do you remember a certain phone call that you were sent?
Which one?
The one I sent you.
The one you sent me?
From Vimto.
Oh, yeah, about the pressurising.
Yes, and not just pressurising, she spoke about that incident.
Oh, yeah, apparently I pressurised her to go to the police on Stell. She's never gone to the police on Stell for me. I've never asked her to either.
Yeah, that's true, right? But
why didn't she ring when he was outside your house if she knew he was there?
Exactly.
Because she said on the phone call to me that I sent over to Michelle, right? It's not my style to graft to the police.
Well, that tells you everything you need to know. A bit like
It's all a game to her, isn't it? It's just one big game.
It is, and she's dug a hole for it. She thinks she's untouchable, yeah. She really does. And do you know what she did do? Oh, no, actually, tell her. She did go to the police on your Stell as well, first time round, because you upset her and Mark by posting up Mark again dancing. I remember that.
That's because you pressurised her, she said.
No, she sent me the card. She actually sent me the card and said, I'm going in. She rang me outside and said, he's ruined our names now in the hunting community. And I just thought, well, they can't have. I can't see being posted anywhere. And because she made out she's part of the hunting community and he's destroyed their status, I didn't think much of it because I'm thinking, well, why is she bothered? But then to see her plastering children up and doing the things she did, no, that's not a hunter or a decoy. There's something dodgy about her. And now I'm thinking to myself, who the fuck have I actually been friends with for the past nearly 12 months? What the fuck? Where did she come from? Who is she? And what really is going on? And as well, I've just had a message tonight, guys. I'm going to read this to you. Yeah, I've just had this. I'm going to be playing a video as well as we go on through the night. Give me a minute, and I do need to let you know this. If I was you, I would get away from her because I was basically suicidal. TikTok shop will love you from her on the 17th last month. What have you done, Vimto? On the 17th last month, what have you done? Why has she got a woman who's scared and vulnerable, feel like she wants to do that? And do you know who this woman is? An actual real hunter out of the hunting group. So that's why come 9 o'clock, I'm going to be doing a little call and then I'll be returning to the live. But I'm telling you, Vimto, I'm telling you, I am researching you and deep diving you now, you bitch, and your big fat bastard husband, because he's got pictures of me, hasn't he? Dirty man.
Yeah.
Dirty man. Disgusting.
This isn't good. This is so bad.
And if she thinks I won't rock up at her front door, it's like, does she really think I'm going to be scared? She could do all that effing, jeffing and effing this and effing that with me. But I tell you what, she was quick enough to get in this box and give it to Stell, yeah? Why is she not giving it to me? Do you get it? See why? Because she's a shitbag. She's a troll. Number one at it. Bitch. Don't you look at me like that. I'm being serious. Even your ass like, fucking hell, babe, you're on fire tonight.
Yeah, you know that other person that I'm involved with? She told me that I'm supposed to have said this, that, and the third thing, and you lot said this, that, and I went, hey, knock it off, I ain't interested.
I never did group chats either with that one, so that's one thing I can actually confirm. No, tell her I did once, but you was there, Pan.
Yeah, no, that's where that came from. That same person went back to the person who apologised to me. Do you remember? And I said, Steph knows who I'm on about. Yeah. So she came to me privately and said, I'm really sorry. I've followed you. You're a nice person, whatever. So, yeah, no, she did. And that's how it came about that I had the email. Yeah.
Wow.
And then, well, we all know how that ended, which went very well, but it was it was Vimto dropping it in her ear hole.
Yes.
See how it's the same technique
But
over and over.
Hold on a second. Right. In that phone call, Michelle.
Yeah.
What did she say was feed dripping? Exactly the words. Vimto said that was Claire that was doing it. Do you remember?
Oh, yeah.
It wasn't.
Yeah, she was sending us screenshots.
No. Well, yeah, exactly. Who was? Vimto or Claire?
Vimto.
Yeah, well, what? And what? Is that right then? That Claire was doing that?
Hang on, I'm looking now. I'm going back into messages.
I don't know that. All I know is that she told me on the phone call, oh yeah, it was Claire that was drip feeding, poison.
No, Claire asked me what I'd said, and I said nothing. Has which one of you have I said anything bad about her to? Oh, okay. Silence.
Sorry, Pen. 1 minute. I'm just looking through my messages now. Give me a minute, my lovely.
Say it again, Penny. I thought you were telling us something. That's why.
No, I was just saying Claire. I just said to her, look, I looked at her professional standards. She's a doctor in microbiology.
Yeah.
Working in laboratory on phage therapy. So, we had a few discussions, ideas.
Right.
That was the end of it. There was no, I'm not interested in, I didn't really say anything about Vimto, certainly not about Michelle at all.
No. So Vimto phoned me up, and hi Maria. Vimto phoned up, and she was telling me on the phone, which I recorded, that it was Claire who was drip feeding poison about me in their ears. Does that make sense?
No, not to me, because, well, I have no idea. I genuinely don't know, because anyone will tell you. Go ask Michelle. I'll say to her, not interested. Drama. It's a show. So I genuinely don't know, but I know that she did something I thought was particularly spiteful, because I do think that Claire is a pretty girl. You know, her picture looks stunning, and I happened to comment on that, and then that Vimto immediately sent a picture and went, "No, you want to see her with no makeup? She's a big fat pig." And I thought straight away, why did you need to do that? Why does her personal appearance matter anyway, regardless of who she is and what she's done? Why is that relevant? Unless you want to bully someone, it's just so unnecessary. Again, spiteful.
That she watches what people comment as well and then comes back to that person. Why are you watching what everyone's putting?
Who?
Vimto.
Is she in here?
No, what I mean is, she'll then message, after, like you.
Yeah, well, what is that doing? It's like, school bully going around tickle tackling, isn't it? Let's see how much drama we can create, get a bit of attention, and plant yourself right in the middle of it.
There's no need for it, is there?
It's attention deficit disorder, I'd argue, to be fair, but, try getting out of bed and getting a job, it would help. Michelle knows what I think about that. I'm not going to go into any detail, but, people think I'm quite open. I know who's doing what. Where's she gone?
Amia, you guys just chat on. I'm just trying to get these messages. Give me a minute.
I've heard Maria Clark's daughter on lives. I've heard the lady that Stell heard her distressing tale, I think, quite recently, which opened his eyes maybe a little bit. I don't know. Stell's actually heard me in a similar state. Is that not true, Stell?
Yes.
Over
other business.
Oh, Stella.
What?
150 Churchill Road, Walsall. They are bitch.
Oh.
Swear now, bitch. 150 Churchill Road, Walsall. Wanker Sierra 2 0 bitch Alpha. There we go, lovely. Stop checking, diving.
I didn't get any of that. What was it?
It's 150 Churchill Road, Walsall, Wanker Sierra 2 0 Beach Alpha. How's that, Vimto? I mean, you're used to doing that though, aren't you, to everybody else? Yeah, you forgot you actually sent me your Royal Mail card, you stupid cow.
Oh dear.
Oh dear. Yeah. Oh dear.
Yeah, there'll be a few people in that area that won't take too kindly to finding that information out. Play with fire?
She uses Taylor as well, by the way, guys.
Yes, she does.
What?
She uses the name Taylor as well.
Check this out. Look, this is just an example of what she's done. This is when you know someone's got something to hide. Got all them deleted.
Oh, yeah.
Told ya.
Wow.
That is all been deleted. There's lots more yet.
I looked in some of her WhatsApp stuff.
Well, I've got all this shit to go through.
I got an RT lesson off Paul, free.
Oh, did ya?
Yeah, he's taught me all sorts, trust me. Including how to do gifts and that. Because, you know what I'm like?
So we've got all this here. Screen recordings. There's my voice notes. As you can see, still there, not deleted. We're going up now. Watch this now, guys. She must have been up for days with matchsticks in her eyes having to do this.
Yeah, because that's some work to go through there.
It is. All of that. And when you go right to the top, voice notes have been deleted. Oh, there's one there, but that was forwarded. But it's not her. She's just deleted hers. And that just tells me a lot. No, but what she's trying to do is she's deleted hers for a reason, because she knows I'm telling the truth. I don't need to delete mine. I've got nothing to hide. Do you know what I mean? Look, forwarded.
But the best thing happened.
Rangi. This is someone who now says he's innocent. Stupid cow she is. Oh, look, that was all about Neo Anderson. Some of the work we've been doing, sharing, doing investigations. Let's go all the way to the top. Look at all that.
She's got too much time on her hands.
Oh, look. There's the buttery videos of Jem.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
What about them?
What then? This is where she said apparently Mark's page had been messed with. Look at that.
That's her dog.
It is her dog. There's his
But
page. Oh, shit.
she tried
Sorry,
to
Paul.
say,
Oh, God.
she tried to say that somebody had messed with his page.
Yeah. Real receipts, darling. We have them all. Jodie did it, not Stell. There we go. Jodie. Didn't she get your husband's page, Vimto? Hey, Vimto. Are you forgetting that? You silly moo-moo. Look at all these.
Oh, dear.
At least I can own my shit. Oh, look, who's that? Put this up. It's his dog. Isn't that you, Vimto, about Stell's dog?
Oh my God, what's the date of that?
I remember that.
There we go. Look, you can see I've not messaged her first. She messaged me. Can you see the date? Oh, yeah, look, Stell, just to prove what she sent to me.
What was that? What was that?
It's blurred out. I don't want to be doxing
Yeah,
any of your family.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah?
I know what that was, yeah.
There's my messages to her and a voice note, but you can listen to that because I'm sending you the file of the chat. There's a live stream. Because I can 2 minutes. I'll look. Oh, look, she's a bit like Buttery Fingers. She was in and out of all the lives. Bitch face questioning Wendy. Ah, look, Jodie. Bitch face questioning Wendy. Isn't that you now sticking up for Wendy there, Vimto? What does that say? Bitch face questioning Wendy. Sort Ryan Apper out, girl. Look at all this. Oh, look. I mean, let's look at that again. I've got to look at this because I still think it's hilarious. It's the same dog. It's just been pixelated and it's had a highlighter put over it. It's the same dog. She tried to claim that profile X was actually made from AI generated on Mark.
Go back. Yeah, look, that is the same dog, look.
Yeah, it is. And look, there's his page. That's what he got caught out. And she was going, oh, Michelle. That's not his page. I promise you, it's not.
Only because it had Michelle's page on it as well.
Yeah. Look. Oh, look. What's that, Vimto?
Oh, so it was you that did it, Vimto.
I need his address, mate. Oh, whose address was that? So I'm ready when you are. Okay, I'm not doing anything. So I'm ready when you are. Ready when I am. See that? Anyway, I'm not going to show no more, but Stel can see these because obviously Stel's seen these horrible things already. I just don't want to be putting them out on here. You know what I'm talking about, don't you, Stel?
Yeah.
Oh, guys, can I show you something too?
Thank you, Sarah.
What did you say about my son, you cheeky bitch? He's going to absolutely love his room. Lucky boy. Didn't you send me that, Vimto?
Oh, my God.
Oh, Vimto, isn't that the goods that you sent through my letterbox?
I hope you've reported that, mate.
Of course I have. Did it
It's
this
a
morning.
criminal offence.
Yeah. I've already spoke to someone because obviously now she's actually threatening me with Shazad.
I hope you have gone to the police about that.
Oh, I have. Don't you worry, Stel. We'll have a chat about that though offline, me, you, Pen and Paul and that. Don't worry, Antinks.
Well, if you can find out which doctors it is, doctors need informing as well, love.
Oh, don't you worry, it's going to be done.
Were there any labels on the packets?
No, she just sent them like that, but with the makeup.
She actually offered me some too. I said no, thank you.
She's like a drug mule, isn't she?
I wonder if that's the form of grooming. You know, like, or I can buy people, make them dependent on, send them these, they'll take them. Oh dear.
Oh dear. Who lives in a house like this?
Oh dear, is that her house?
Yeah.
She has the cheek to put mine up.
So
We have. It's a
Blockhead.
disgrace, babe. Look what she lives in.
Blockhead, if you're around, yeah, and you're watching, here's a house for you to make a little video out of. There you go, Blockheads. That's Vimto's house.
Snape. She's got dangerous dogs, by the way. She had to have one of them put down because it bit someone 3 times. Didn't it, Vimto? It's worse than Andy Marie's dog. It's got an asbo.
Look at that beautiful dog, look. Yeah, it's a flat she's got, ground floor flat.
No, I love them.
Snape.
Dogs in a one.
Are you saying hello?
Hello.
Are you saying hello? Come
And
here.
do you know, she even drove, her upstairs neighbour mental to the point where they had to move out.
Oh, look at him.
Isn't that right, Michelle?
It's beautiful. It's proper. He's got a lovely coat.
Suspect. Rangy. Suspect.
Look at him. He's like, what can I get? What can I get?
I've worked hard with that dog, you know. Well, you know Tinks because you've watched him since he was a baby, haven't you, on here?
Yeah, I can. Even Tinks, I used to put Tinks in a little in my pocket, if you remember, when I got her. Used to walk around with her in my pocket.
They grow up so
Tinks,
quick.
Tinks,
Yellow.
What did you think of my little chihuahua?
Oh, your chihuahua's lovely. I don't mind. I'm a little dog person. I do like my big dogs, but they're too much for me now. Do you know, with me having knee replacement?
Yeah.
I'd love another big dog, but now I've got... My mum's got 2 Jack Chihuahuas.
My kisses. Where's my kisses? Are you going to give me kisses?
Off, she says. Piss off.
He's looking for his suspect. That's what he's doing. Look.
Yeah,
Where's your suspect?
He's looking for that kitten.
He's waiting for Tyler's brother to put round. You better not feed him for a day or two, Shell. Sounds like our visitors, love.
Oh,
Yeah, you tell him.
What do you want? Sit down then. Sit.
Oh, Susan 16. Have you got something you want to say to me?
Say it to the dog. That's it, Julie. Definitely. It is down to the owner. I mean, I'm lucky with him. He is so good because when I got him, I was like, I'm not having a dog like that. Definitely not. Do you know what? The last few months, he's like a gentleman, but in a dog. He really is. He looks after me. Every morning he'll get up with me, sit at the side of my ankles, and he's been doing that since I brought him into the house as a baby. Anyone who comes anywhere near me from the outside, whoa, he jumps on my feet and he'll tell you to back off. Even GMP love him. GMP love the fact that I've trained him what a suspect is, how to drop the suspect. So if he's got a toy, well, he's looking for it now, I'll say drop it. Drop up again, throw it, and we do a game of 1, 2, 3.